Carol.
My name's Karen Lewis. I was a manager at a check cashing business. And they just called one day and said, we're closing up.
Still good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My name is Kneico Thomas. I was actually without a job for about a year.
My name is Emma Daniel. I was unemployed for 11 months. I worked at a drug and alcohol treatment center for women. As time went on, they downsized.
How do you feel when you're not working?
Hopeless.
Hopeless. Yes, what would give you hope? Work can give you hope.
My uncle was telling me about the job partnership. Well, my sons had gone through it. I was always interested because it was really great.
Jobs Partnership Cleveland began as a vision to provide job training, job readiness skills for people who were unemployed and underemployed. It came to Mount Zion about 7 years ago, and we began a marvelous marriage between the church and the business community and people who were in need of employment.
We'll graduate probably 30 students, but it'll take about 44 volunteers to make that happen. It takes the village to run a jobs partnership program.
We came together with job partnership through Zion UCC, and they needed another location, and so they came over here to us.
We have now moved to 3 sites. We're here at All Nations International Church. We are at the Word Church. We are at the YWCA in Cleveland.
God answers all prayers in His time.
The program is in 2 parts. There's the biblical portion, and then there is the human resources portion.
By using the Bible-based method, it gets me on tune why I'm working on the job.
It helps them to get to know themselves as an individual as far as who they are, you know, because a lot of people are lost.
A lot of people don't know how to conduct a job search. So I think this entity, this organization, brings those skills together.
One thing I can say is, well, from my experience of the program is never give up, because you'll never know, what God has for you. I want to have my own restaurant one day. That's one of my visions.
With each jobs partnership class, there is a career fair. And so they come to the career fair, and the employers are there, and they sit down and they interview. And so many hires are made at that time.
Went through the program, got the listing of jobs, and I saw Fairfax, and I gave them a call, and I talked to Tonya Pye.
I got an opportunity to talk to Karen, and initially we didn't have something available for her, but she was such a nice person that when we did, she just stuck out, and I was like, oh, I hope she's still available.
Came in for an interview and got the job. You know what? I never pictured myself even working in a nursing home. I love it. And without job partnership, no, I couldn't have saw myself here.
83% of our people who graduate from jobs partnership and become employed are still employed in the same place a year later. And there's not a job training program in America that has that kind of record.
I went through job partnership, and that's how I met Karen, who introduced me to Miss Tonya Pye.
She was a nice addition to that department. She just is very humble, appreciative of her job, has the appropriate attitude for this setting.
Yeah, I thank God every day. I thank God every night. You will hear me mention so many times, I thank God for Miss Tonya Pye. I'm ever so grateful to her, because she gave an older woman like me, who's a recovering alcoholic, a second chance at life.
God has a plan for your life. Keep your eye on the prize.